Continue on the St. Patrick's Day theme as it's almost time for a little Irish Off Ionia. This year, Michigan's biggest St. Patrick's Day festival has a new name and a new home over at Calder Plaza. Joining us now is Michelle Ari. Did I say your last name right? Ari, sorry. Want to get it right. Michelle Ari with the event and Carlos Vega with Diageo Beer. First of all, thank you guys both so much for being here. Let's start with you, Michelle. Obviously, we've got to talk about Irish Off Ionia.
Correct.
And it's in the title. The elephant in the room is because you guys have moved it from Ionia to Calder Plaza. We've already chatted about that, I feel like, in the last couple of months when you guys made the switch. But why was that switch made, and what should people expect when they get out to Calder Plaza this weekend?
Yeah, so thanks for having us. We're really excited for this weekend. The reason why we moved from the Ionia Weston corridor to Calder Plaza is we were looking for a much more efficient space in downtown to invite people down in a wide open space, one main stage this year to grab everyone's attention and invite people downtown to enjoy, hopefully, the nice weather.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, we're fingers crossed, hoping for some nice weather on Saturday, aside from the little bit of rain.
I mean, it's going to be warm. We'll take it. Upper 60s. Not too bad
Not
in
bad.
that regard, at
Not
least.
bad at all.
Yeah, it will rain before anybody gets there.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Enjoy the little bit of sunshine
As
on
long as the
Saturday.
rain can push out before your stuff starts, I think that'd be the best thing.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Now, with this being at Calder Plaza, a little bit different this year, the larger venue as well, or at least the larger area this will be held in,
Yeah.
what can people expect if they're hoping to head out this weekend?
Yeah, great question. So same festival you know and love, different venue, of course. Food and beverage will be in-house. We'll have some food trucks outside of the venue, but plenty of different food options, beverages all day long, maybe some Guinness
I know
as
we've
well.
got a nice little Guinness spread here. We're going to get to that in a second. But
Yeah.
let's talk about the lineup, because I
Yeah.
know that people love the music. We've got some Irish themed things. We also have a DJ involved. So talk to us about the lineup this year.
Yeah, so we have Irish bands all day long, live music. We'll have bagpipers, Irish dancers, plenty of entertainment to go around all day long, and then some high energy DJs in between there.
Perfect.
We'll have Mojo in the morning from 104.5 joining us throughout the day and emceeing the event, but you know, just get ready. You
Yeah.
know, I'm feeling lucky this weekend. I don't know about you, and we're about to have some fun.
I think so too. I think one of the coolest things is we do call it Michigan's largest St. Patrick's Day festival.
Sure.
So when we're talking about this year, we've moved it to a bigger location. Does that mean you guys are expecting the numbers to go up in terms of participation and people out there?
Great question. We're expecting about 10,000 people. Tomorrow is the last day to buy tickets at the regular price, so $30 for general admission, $15 for after dark, which is from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. if you have plans during the day and want to come stop by afterwards. And then we have VIP tickets as well. So $65 for VIP gets you a custom beanie, custom koozie,
Okay.
fast pass entry and re-entry throughout the day, and access to a VIP heated tent that's close to the main stage.
Okay, very well, and I think that's going to be pretty important for folks that, you know, do get a little chilly pretty easily.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think that's something to keep in mind if you're looking to buy a little VIP ticket there.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. It sounds like a very exciting event. Lots of people hoping to come out and kind of enjoy. Now, I understand too, there's a couple of live acts, it sounds like. Can you give us a little bit of a preview about what people can expect entertainment-wise?
Yeah, so the Irish bands that will be joining us, people like Wakefire, Stone Clover, Ironwood, they've been coming to our event almost since the existence. So this will be our 12th year doing this. And they're great partners, you know, live instruments, bands, drums throughout those sets, and then high energy DJs, local and throughout the state. We have somebody, DJ Melky, who's been touring the U.S. joining us to wrap up the event towards the end.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I love how it's all itemized right there on the website. So just irishoffiionia.com, right, is
Correct.
where people can find the lineup there. So how do people go about purchasing tickets? Can I do that at the gate, or can I do that online, or is there a certain way that you would like people to purchase tickets?
Yeah, great question. So tomorrow will be the last day to order them online.
Okay.
At the gate, they will go up in price. And if we haven't sold out, of course,
Yeah.
they will be available at the door. But
So you
of
guys
course,
do cap it. You
we
sell
do.
it out.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
yeah, we
Has
have
it been
in the
sold out
past.
before?
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, we're doing okay this year.
Okay.
I think, you know, people are looking at the weather, making sure that it doesn't rain all day.
Yeah.
But we're doing really good, and tickets are selling really fast these last couple of days. So secure your spot. don't miss out.
Oh yeah, okay. So I know that you kind of alluded to the food trucks and things that will be there.
Yeah.
What is on the food menu this year?
Yeah.
Probably the traditional Irish things, I would imagine,
so
right?
we'll have some festive booths, and then we'll also have, like pizzas, hot dogs, plenty of other foods to, fill you up and soak up some of the beverages that you might partake in.
Yeah, I was going to say that it is a marathon, not a sprint,
Yes.
everybody, on Saturday, right? This is a zero waste festival.
Yeah.
Very important for our environment, especially living here in Michigan. What does that mean to you guys, and how do you guys, I guess, accomplish that mission?
Yeah, so great question. Barfly, one of our core values is sustainability, and it's really important to us to make sure that we leave this community better than we found it. And all of our festival will be compost and recycling all of our waste, and making sure that only 10% max is going to the landfill.
Okay, yeah, and see, we have some people, this is probably what it's going to look like, except over on Calder Plaza, not in the middle of all the buildings, but more so towards the statue in downtown Grand Rapids, too.
Yeah, maybe a little bit less sunshine, maybe a few less winter coats, though, with how comfortable it's going to feel. So that's definitely some good news. What kind of steps are you guys taking to make sure that businesses around the area aren't going to be too disrupted by this?
Yeah, of course. So we're not shutting down any roads this year.
Okay.
So people can come into town and take a lot of different steps to make sure that they're being safe and getting transportation to Calder Plaza in a safe way. And yeah, no snow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that snow is not what we're expecting,
Thankfully.
sorry.
No worries. And so you can park on the west side, take the Dash bus in for free. And then, there's parking garages right underneath Calder Plaza.
Yep.
So if you want to get a really quick parking spot right there, of course, there's that space. Hotels are going to be booked.
Yeah.
So if you're coming in from out of town, make sure you have that hotel booked.
Absolutely.
So hotels are planning to be booked up this weekend.
Be prepared, and I would also maybe consider Uber if you don't want to,
Correct.
obviously, driving, and drinking, that gets very dangerous. So be sure to have a safe ride home. Let's get to Carlos, because we have some things in front of us. First, let's start with you to do the pour. How do we pour a perfect Guinness? A lot of people will be using the cans this weekend if they can't get out to the tap.
Yeah, so draft obviously is where we say a perfect pour, because it's a two-part pour, but we can also do it as well in a glass. I made some this morning. They came out okay.
They
I'll
look great.
demonstrate
They look
on
great.
how to do it here again. So main thing is you want to make sure you're tipping that can fully in there.
Okay.
And as that beer elevates, you want to continue to pull the can up.
Okay. And then you see it kind of cascading.
Yeah,
on
and then
from there.
it'll begin to cascade, and you'll let it go.
Look at that. And then you just let it settle.
And then you'll let it settle. You're getting your surge right now, the nitro,
long
Okay.
do
and
you
the
have
nice
to-
frothiness. So.
Yeah. How long do you let it kind of sit so that it settles for?
So we say 110 seconds when you do a two-part pour. So the first part is 110 seconds, then you do the top off. With the can, I mean, you're surging right now. It's probably about a minute, and it'll be ready to go.
And
So-
make sure you wait that full minute so you get the full Guinness effect. Okay,
Yeah.
so we do have some Guinnesses that have already been poured. I'm told that part of our duties as a part of this segment is to split the G. And if you don't know what that means, see this line right here? We want to make sure we get it all the way down to the perfect middle of the G. And I'm going to hand one over to Amber Twardy.
no.
I'm going to hand it over to, she's going to hand one to Carlos. I'm going to grab one too, and we're going to try and split the G, okay?
So
And
yeah, any way you
Morning.
want to drink it, long as it's responsible.
yeah, as long as it's responsible, that is the main thing. And of course, cheers, everybody. Happy St.
Cheers.
Patrick's Day. Yeah, what do you say? What's the
Cilantro.
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 All right. Here we go. I didn't make it. Darn it.
Oh,
I
rookie.
didn't make it.
Yeah, I didn't make it either.
I
You
made
said
it to
you
the
called me a
top of the
rookie?
No, I called
Yeah.
myself
Oh,
a rookie.
I know. I'm gonna have to have some practice.
got to
You
the
didn't
top
even.
of
You
the
got the
hour.
heart. All right.
Yeah.
It's 10 in the morning.
It is 10 in the morning, but that's delicious. And of course, Guinness is kind of what people drink on the St. Patrick's Day weekend. Yeah, you were saying 2 big gulps earlier when we were
Well,
talking.
like just 2 healthy gulps.
Two
you know what I
healthy
mean? 2
gulps.
healthy swigs.
Okay,
You know?
the nice swig in
Yeah,
there.
you're just really parched. Quench
Yeah.
your thirst.
All right, before we go, where can people again buy tickets, and what time should people expect to be there, or what time do things kind of start and end on
Yeah,
Saturday?
great question. IrishOffIonia.com, not on, off.
Off.
.com. And festival starts at 11. and goes until 9 p.m. So join
Okay.
us all day long.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much for joining us on this Thursday. Of course, St. Patrick's Day a few days away. We'll be back with more St. Patrick's Day fun tomorrow morning on Morning Plus at 9. Have a great day.